Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you are having a beautiful and an amazing day. I don't know what's going on, you guys, but my divine channel is on fire today. I think this is my third reading, and they all seem to be connecting. Um, Justice is being served. This is a timeless reading. Energy is fluid. Whenever you hear the messages when you're meant to receive it, please keep in mind that the roles could be reversed. This may not be your story. It could be someone else's story that is very close to you at this time. Okay, he could be a she could be a he. Only take the messages that resonate with you. I'm constantly cleansing and clearing not just my space but my home, everything. And this energy is thick, and I'm allowing myself to just keep on channeling the messages so that I can just kind of like get it out, so that we can just shift out of this. Someone needs to hear these messages, so I can't turn it off. And I'm being instructed that I have no choice but to put the messages out. So Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands. Okay. Page of Pentacles is here. So this is some type of good news. It's a new beginning coming here. You could have new money, new job. There's something that you're trying to manifest. It could be in the beginning, early stages here. You could be waiting on something here. The Page of Pentacles to me makes me think about you receiving some type of, like I said, like it could be a promotion. Okay, it could be a kudos that were, it could be anything. It could be small, it could be something small that will turn into something really big. Next, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is someone who can be very artistic, intuitive, creative. This typically is a mother figure, okay? A very like mature, loving, caring, kind, nurturing person. But of course, we know that there's a dark side to anything or anyone. So the Nine of Swords is here, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Wands, all right? I feel like this is saying that this is the end of your suffering. You could be this Queen of Cups. You could have had like some type of really bad situation to occur with a mother figure, whether it's in your family or it is a mother figure in another family or elsewhere. This could be the wife, girlfriend, the ex, the mother of someone's child. Take it however it resonates, okay? The Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive. Now, this could be someone who could be an empath, but they could be a dark empath. Keep that in mind. The Nine of Swords with the Three of Swords, though, this is worry, it's anxiety, it's a lack of sleep, it's heartbreak, it's pain, betrayal, suffering, all of that. And then the Seven of Cups is confusion. But here's the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is here saying that, you know, you're carrying a lot on you. And this is all about to end, I feel. So the heartbreak, the pain, the illusions, the confusion, being indecisive because of what's happening in the background is about to come to an end. This Page of Pentacles is something that's going to bring about just some new energy for you, I feel, that is going to really bring, oh, shoot. Y'all, I can't make this sage stop burning. And I don't want the smoke alarm to go off because it's like, it is smoking like good grief. I'm sorry. It's like all gas, no brakes. I keep hearing all gas, no brakes. I heard that earlier. So something here is not going to stop. Like these endings for people is not going to stop, and the blessings for you is not going to stop. Like there's a gift that's not going to stop giving to you. And there's some hell and some pressure and some karma that's not going to stop giving to someone else, I feel. So we have the Ace of Wands here, and then there's the Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I'll be honest, when I first saw this, I was thinking something very negative. I really was. I thought that this was about to be something very low vibrational, very negative. But I feel like this is something here that's being removed from your life. All these cards are pretty dark, but it's at the beginning of it here is the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, the loving, caring, nurturing person is who is receiving good news here of a solid beginning. But you've probably been in this energy of carrying a huge burden. But it's like Spirit is saying, just make that final push. Just push through it. Because what you're about to receive is the Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Swords is here. So the Seven of Wands, you know, is a card of protection. It's also a card of you blocking things out, really protecting your heart, defending yourself, having your boundaries up, standing up for yourself against, like, the Five of Wands, some type of group or situation where there's just been a lot of heartache, pain, and betrayal. We have 777 out here now. Okay. 3 sevens are out now. Yeah, so giving and receiving with the number 6 here. We're in 2022, the number 6. We're here in Sagittarius season right now, which is all about peace, balance, and harmony. Just look at the seasons, you guys. Libra season is justice. Scorpio season brought about death, transformation, and now it's time for balance to be restored here. The Six of Pentacles is you being taken care of, you receiving assistance, there being equal give and take here. For some of you, you are going to finally have like a very successful relationship, a new beginning here. You could be celebrating some type of victory and success in your job, in a business. Okay, here's a Six of Swords. Moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. And then here is the Page of Cups. So again, something here is beginning for you. Pages is okay. Okay. I'm really shocked by this, because I was like, oh God, please don't give me another really bad message, because they've been heavy, really heavy. But like I said, it's kind of this energy, just like, let's just like flush it through, just flush it all through. Just put it all out there so that we can be done with it. You're about to go into a situation that is totally a part of, it's totally in alignment with your higher self, with your values, your beliefs. You're being rewarded for the lessons that you learn, and you're about to receive some type of spiritual inheritance. Some of you are going to end up in a connection with someone where there's a lot of passion, but I have to put emphasis for a lot of you, the connection that you're going into, this person or you, one of you may be well off financially, while the other one is very well off, rich spiritually, or both of you are just very, very powerful. You're earth angels, and you're destined to have like some type of empire. You're destined to have a lot of success. The Hierophant here, you guys could definitely end up being like some type of spiritual leaders, or doesn't have to, because I know everyone who watches tarot is not wanting to be a Hierophant, high priestess, or a spiritual leader, but your gifts don't necessarily have to be shared with other people. It's your level of awareness and consciousness, though, that makes you a vibrational match for things that are good and great in life. Okay, some of you will, and I have been channeling this a lot, you will marry into money, or someone, they're going to hit the jackpot when they marry you, however resonates. Or you and someone together, your union is just going to be very, very blessed, and you're going to create this empire where, you know, I'm seeing here within like the matter of 2 to 5 years, some of you will be extremely wealthy. I mean, I didn't say rich, I said wealthy. You're destined for that. Of course, you know, and everyone sees success and happiness and, you know, financial stability, security, and independence differently. You know, this has nothing to do with money, but for what you have had to go through, for what you've done, for what you have achieved spiritually, you're going to be gifted with something major. Knight of Swords is here, and here's the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is you and someone both rushing to one another. The Sun, Judgment, Ten of Swords, the Moon. Oh my God. This card was not supposed to be in this deck. I don't even know how it got here. There's 2 cards in this deck that should not be here. But we have Isolation and Reconciliation. These 2 cards were in the reading yesterday. So But reconciliation, so for some of you, you are coming together. This is like Two of Cups. You are coming together with someone after after going through this spiritual battle and maybe taking some time out to heal. The moon is here, the temperance, the strength, the 10 of cups, the magician. We can make this real short and sweet. You and someone are running to one another. I'm hearing Whitney Houston run to you. And I've been channeling that song for like 3 weeks straight. Because you and this person, you are protecting each other. This person, that you both want to run to each other. It's been quite the battle, the 5 of Wands here. This is like the Knight of Swords is someone running like this warrior type of energy. The Knight of Wands is someone who is, you know, very daring and driven, charming and passionate. But you have the sun and the moon both out here. Yin and yang energy. But the moon was here next to the temperance. So this new moon in Sagittarius brought about some major changes. I look now and I see we have the 10 of Pentacles out here, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So, and here's the 10 of Wands. So all 4 10s are out here. Something is completely over. Major endings and new beginnings. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles is what you're going to receive for going through the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. The backstabbing, the betrayal, like I said, constantly suffering. Many of you have had to suffer in silence. Some of you have been suffering in silence for the last 3 to 10 years. You may be saying, my life just doesn't make sense over the last decade. I just don't know how I got here. You cross paths with a demon, a devil at some point. But that devil or whatever it is that you cross paths with, you were meant to cross paths with it so that you could grow, you could learn, and you could evolve, and you would inherit the kingdom that you once had. You had to be reminded of who you were once before. So everything in your life now is sort of balancing out. You're blending your energy most likely with a counterpart. Things are being balanced out. You're being rewarded for your patience. You had an awakening, a full-blown awakening now. You and your person. So you're going towards the sun, the strength here. You and someone, I'm saying you're very mighty, especially together. This is what you've been manifesting with the magician. And now you have all the tools and the resources. So this is very beautiful because it's like you and a person, you both had to go on your individual journeys towards one another. You both have gifts, talents, and abilities, but when the two of you come together with the type of strength that you have, that is the reason why this union has been under such like a major attack, because of who you are destined to be, especially if it includes you marrying someone, having a family. What this family is going to do for the collective, the type of peace and the way that you're going to showcase purpose through serving, through love. It's life-changing. It's going to inspire the masses. The devil never wanted to see this happen, but you have 777 here. Temperance, judgment, the sun and the moon, yin and yang energy. Temperance, this is 2 becoming 1. This is you balancing your shadow self with your light self. This is you balancing your feminine and masculine energy. This is 2 people becoming 1. This is alchemy. This is transmutation. It is everything. It's the awakening. It's the awakening of 2 angels coming together. I think 2 days ago, the reading I had, I was channeling Angel of Mine. So for some of you, you're an earth angel. And you're destined to be with an earth angel like yourself. Or shoot, some of you, these people, it's very weird because what I've been saying is these are like earth angels coming together, but there's different types of beings here. You know, the veil is gone. So this is like, for some people, you can almost say like an alien, another earth angel. You know, I don't really know how to classify these different beings that some people are connecting with. these are this goes beyond just an earth angel. For some of you, you know, you also have like people who have like this royal DNA. There's a lot of different old, like ancient rulers, gods, goddesses. I don't know, but these beings are very, very, very powerful. And it's like there's an awakening that's happening of these old, ancient souls. Some of you are crossing paths with some very old, ancient souls. This could be you or the person that you're connecting with. And oh, okay, when you connect with this person, if you haven't connected with them already, Spirit is telling me a lot of you, this person could be in your life, but if they are, you recently met them. Because I can tell you now that this is not something tragic. It's like you're meeting somebody, but for the two of you to be together, you had to fight to be with one another. You had to fight warfare to be with one another. There's an initiation and a ranking up in the spirit simply because you're with this type of person. This almost is like with angel of mine. It's like you're choosing an angel or an angel is choosing you, and it automatically ranks you up. It's like you kind of had to prove yourself, or they had to prove themselves, but the two of you, you just had to fight to be together because these connections, in a way, oh God, how do I explain this? It's not so much that they're forbidden, it's just they're very, very powerful. I mean, these are the connections that people hate, for sure. I don't see it as necessarily forbidden though. But the beings that you're connecting with, you're different. You are very different. And I just keep hearing like, you're not both earth angels. Some of you, it's like an earth angel being with like a royal king or royal queen, or like a real emperor, like a pharaoh, or like something. I mean, it's something very royal, very majestic. It's bigger. And I'll be honest, like, I don't know. I don't know if these people are coming from outer space. I don't know if these are angels, but these people, they're choosing earth angels. And it's like you're awakening because either you're this angel or these angelic beings are here. But they're coming into union, so you have to do all of this battling. You know, sometimes in readings, especially when it comes to divine readings, and you guys, I don't watch TV like it. Sometimes it's like 4 or 5 weeks will pass and my TV does not come on like at all. I don't watch Hulu, Netflix, nothing. And I pay for all of them, but I don't watch them. I kind of just live in my mind, to be honest. But I'm thinking of Avatar now. So, you know, and I think Avatar is coming out in a few weeks or whatever, because I have seen the preview, but they're from 2 different worlds. So it's something about it that seems forbidden, but it's like an angel and a dragon coming together, or whoever you're connecting with, both of you, you have this warrior spirit, but you're from 2 different worlds. But, you know, in Avatar, the guy, he was like paralyzed. I mean, but if you think about it, it's kind of like the spirit world, and here we're spiritual beings living a human experience. So you and the person that you're connecting with, you have your human physical body, but you have the spirit of a totally different type of being. Some of you could be experiencing body pain, a lot of, like I said, ascension flu. And I had a reading a few weeks ago where I talked about you and this person exchanging gifts. So gifts that you may not have had before this person entered your energetic field, you have them now. So, they could be psychic, or they could be a seer, an oracle, or a dreamer, or whatever. The two of you have gifts, but because you're merging together, it's reminding me of another reading I did, and I was talking about spinal fusion. There's this kundalini awakening with these twin flames. You're feeling this surge of energy through your body. Is what I can feel it. Like, it's surging through and it's elevating you, because the two of you, you're on different levels. You're meant to be together, but you had to. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. You had to level up. You had to be ranked up. You had to level up. So you had to go through this battle, but this was divinely orchestrated. People thought that they were destroying you. They were actually leveling you up so that you could be in a union with another divine being like yourself. This being is a star, or you are a star. This is a healer. This is someone who is inspiring. The star is destiny. It's like a star and an angel coming together, or this person is like from a different galaxy or something. I heard galaxy. I don't know. I'm just looking at the stars here. Like this being is not. This is not just. None of us are just human, but how do I explain this? Y'all get the gist of what I'm saying, okay? Look, this is me now in the Eight of Swords in my head. Can't get out right now. You're wearing your skin suit, like your human body, but you and this person that you're connecting with, you're housing some other type of being, and you're very, very strong. It's a spiritual union. You're very strong, though. I don't know, the star seeds, like I said, kings, queens. This is like that Isis Osiris energy. The supreme like beings. This royal Egyptian goddesses, and like they're being awakened, okay? It's like all the tombs are opening up, and they're walking the earth, and many people are embodying those energies. That's what I'm really seeing. I'll be honest, it's like these gods and goddesses are like, they're taking over people's bodies. Like, you're embodying their energy. And as a result of that, you had to go through this warfare because of what you are meant to inherit. With this person, you had to be prepared for it. This Ten of Pentacles here, and this is like a royal family. I'm hearing like Harry and Meghan. Royal family, yeah. I don't know what else to say about this, to be honest with you, because we could be here all day looking at this. This is like on a totally different level. And it's love, but this goes beyond love. These are people who have a purpose. Like, this is legacy mindset. This is empire building legacy mindset. This goes beyond love. This is more than 3D conventional marriage. Like, these are the kind of people who are coming together, who I'm telling you, like, they have a purpose that the average person would never imagine. These are people who will come together and be like world leaders and like billionaires and trillionaires, but through like these are the people who will create the non-profit organizations and will go on mission trips. And I mean, like, the energy that I'm channeling right now, these are people here who have a huge mission. Huge. So it definitely makes sense why there has been so much warfare. I'm really speechless. I'm speechless. Like, I don't really know I don't know how to put this in words. closure and courage. You had to find your way out of the maze here. It was the matrix. You had to get out of the matrix, but it's like you're jumping into a new, you're jumping into a newer. I did a reading the other day where I was talking. I said you're like the red pill that someone discovered in the matrix. You have to hop out of this matrix, but it's like you're really hopping into another one. But you have to have the courage to go through this. Like Avatar, you had to fight. It's like you had to fight a battle with a being that's not like you. You didn't know what you were up against. It's kind of like on Avatar, and this is, you see the storyline in a lot of different movies, like Twilight, with Bella and Edward. She's fighting with vampires, or an Avatar, he's pretty much like a human, but he's fighting for a cause, for a totally different like species. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like that. Like, I don't know if you're fighting to be the same like vibrational match as this person, or if they're fighting because they have to be a vibrational match for you. I guess it's both of you. But whatever you've done is bringing about blessings. I feel that a lot of you, though, somebody they saw you, because I've said that plenty of times, like somebody saw you suffering here on earth. Like God literally sent you an angel, like an angel that you will marry and co-create with. They saw you suffering and they were sent to you. Like it's like they just dropped out of the sky. They were sent to you. Or you're about to meet this person. This person has actually been in this battle with you because you were isolated. Like you were battling too much alone. Your counterpart had to come in and help you. Oh my God. You guys, I don't know if some of you have met this person already. I'm so sorry. Like, you may not understand, but like if you didn't meet this person, or if you haven't, even if you haven't met them, if it wasn't for this connection that you have with this person, some of you may not have made it through this, or they wouldn't have. You and this person, you had to come together, or one of you were going to no longer be here in this realm, because a lot of you, this is past life stuff where you've been sacrificed before. It's almost like somebody, they felt you slipping away. They knew that like death was on your heels. I don't know if this is someone, like if they saw this in a dream, but they knew that if they didn't, or God knew, like if they didn't cross paths with you soon, that like they wouldn't have an opportunity to be with you. I'm so sorry. It's just so sad. It's a beautiful love story, but some of you came so close. You were cutting it so close, that had it not been the strength, like for the strength of this person, And I don't want to put everything on this person, but had it not been for that extra prayer, whether it was from a friend, a family member, or someone, like what you were fighting up against, it could have taken you out. And that's why I keep hearing angel of mine, because it's like this person, friend, family, lover, whomever, this person, they're like a real angel. This is a temperance angel. This could be you and what you've done for somebody, or you could both be protecting each other. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm telling you, for some of you, you can see it here. The Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords. You can die from a broken heart. Some of you, your heart has been so wounded that had it taken one more beating, had this angel not come in, like this is your saving grace. And for some of you, it may not be a counterpart. It could just be Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. It could be just an angel that's coming in your saving grace, protecting you and uplifting you. But for some of you, this is about a Two of Cups like situation. You've been isolated, fighting alone in this realm. And in the 3D, you've been fighting so long and hard, and you may still feel like you're alone. A lot of you, you're going to find out, if you haven't met this person, they're close to you. They haven't always been close to you, though. It's like they drop out of the sky. Like, I'm hearing specific. If you guys have relocated, you relocating and everything, it was divinely guided and orchestrated just so that you could meet this person. If you're feeling the urge right now to move, even if it's in your local area, or to relocate, you need to go, because there's an angel who could end up being your best friend or your spouse, someone that they're supposed to be in your life, but they're close enough now to protect you. (17, 18, 19). Wow. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Something here was divinely guided. It was destined for you to heal everything in your shadow side, to get to the light, to have this awakening. 6-6, so that you could go towards this connection, or whatever this purpose of yours is. But this is two becoming one. This is you truly getting in that energy of being chosen. But you have peace, and your psychic abilities have been heightened. This person is psychic. Don't this person look like a different type of being? I'll say. I mean, they, again, human, but someone's third eye is wide. Oh, like this person is very, very, very powerful. They're gifted beyond like what your human mind could ever perceive or understand. That's what I'm saying. I get this person. It's like they're from a different time, a different place in space, a different galaxy. Like they're different. And oh God, look at these pictures. Once again, it's like this person here, like this beacon of light. They look very peaceful and serene, angelic. And then you have this person here who is like from outer space. One of you could believe in angels, and the other one is like all about aliens. It's something different. I will tell you, it's something different about you and this person. And the energy that I'm getting is not forbidden. It's just that the two of you are so different. But there's strength in you being together, and beauty, dreams, and inspiration, and reconciliation. You can trust this. Whatever it is, you can trust it. Yeah, it's love and it's healing. It's a transformation here. And this place, this is home for you. Or maybe it's like you or this person, you come from a different place. Just like in Avatar, they're taking you to wherever they're from. Which means that you had to be leveled up spiritually, or this is what you're doing to this person. It's like somebody, like two people are coming from two different places, and you guys are making a sacrifice to go somewhere. I mean, it could just simply be someone is choosing to leave the 3D lifestyle behind to go into the 5D. But this, to me, it's bigger than that. It's more than that. Like somebody is leaving life as they know it completely behind to really be whoever they're meant to be spiritually. The two of you come from two totally different worlds, literally. So willpower and spirit guide, protection. Wow. You were being initiated. You had to demonstrate this willpower because I feel like you were being molded and trained to become a spirit guide. But you've been like guarded, guided, and protected the entire journey. Whoever you're connecting with or whoever you are, it's like you and this person. I don't want to say that you share ancestors, but I feel like this connection, it's divinely guided, and it's like I'm hearing approved. It's ordained by God. It's approved. Okay. Even by your ancestors, this royal family for some of you. That's where some of this protection has come from. It's like you're like the missing piece of this dynasty. I don't know why I'm hearing dynasty. It's not a word that I ever use. Royal dynasty. Empire. It's big, you guys. Whatever it is, it's big. And this has already been approved. Listen, it's signed, cleared, delivered. You and this person are meant to be together. It's protected. If you are in trouble, like you, God, the angels, your ancestors are protecting their person, their protection is extended to you. You guys, your protection is extended to one another because it makes sense. You've become one. You're embodying a feminine and masculine energy of two beings that are very foreign to you, because you have ascended to become much more than what you know of, but you've also now connected with another really high level, high ranking type of being as well. So you're going through this ascension yourself, but then your twin flame connection with someone is also ascending. That's why the energy has been so wacky. That's why the warfare, because it's like a double mission. You had a mission to become who you are, but you also had a mission to be like with this person. Both of you were ascending, but y'all had to fight to get to each other because you don't come from the same place. I mean, just like this card, it's like a human and a lion. You know, like that to see this, it's like that doesn't make sense. But spiritually, again, it's like somebody wearing a skin suit. Like this lion probably can turn into a human if they wanted to. And this woman could probably also turn into a lion. Like you and this person, your ability to shapeshift You and this person, I don't know if you're astral traveling together. You're doing something together. It's a very unique type of gift. I don't know how I'm supposed to sum this up or what I'm supposed to call this. You guys leave it in the comments. Like, what am I talking about? I don't know. This could be someone that's a friend of yours. Both of you could be awakening, and yeah, it's a friendship here. You're realizing like, oh wow, it's you I've been seeing in my dreams. Because some of you have dreams about a person, you don't see their face. It's this person. For some of you, you have not met this person though. Or if you have, maybe they're just a friend. Or maybe it's just someone you're like, that person is so protective of me. Yeah, they care a lot about your well-being. They want to make sure that you get into your life purpose. But one of you or both of you knows that the other person, yeah, the truth card, you know that both of you are a part of each other's life purpose. And you will have prosperity together and family. Animals, you and this person are shapeshifters. I'm just going to call it what it is. That's what it is. Somebody here is like it's crazy because the readings lately we've talked about like these really bad shapeshifters. But this is different. This is a protector. This person, the way that they can travel through dimensions somehow is very different. I don't know what kind of alien like being or angel or what this is. I don't know. Some of you who are well versed in that, you will have to live. I don't know what to call it, but it's like a whoosh, like a whirlwind of emotions and everything, because you're being introduced to their world and they're being introduced to your world. But you and this person, you share some type of past life. You have a knowing of each other, or you're just chosen to be with each other. So this is like organized chaos. It's so much chaos and craziness here, but it makes perfect sense. Because you and this person, like, you share a soul, like. So I don't know what kind of being you are. I don't know. Or this person. I really don't. I'm really speechless. I'm so sorry. I don't know what exactly this is that I'm tapping into, but I don't know. I should probably leave it here. Because I don't know what to say. Like it's magic. It's magical. It's like angelic. It's magical. I don't know what to call. I've never looked at this deck. I haven't used it. It's called Pure Magic. I'm being called to it now because it says pure magic, and this to me it seems like pure magic. I don't know. I'm hearing chemical pregnancy right now. I don't know what that has to do. Chemical pregnancy. So immaculate conception. Somebody is not from here. That's all I can tell you. Somebody is not an earthling at all. Like, they're walking around, but I'm telling you, they're not. Because like a chemical pregnancy is obviously like there is not an actual child, but chemically it's a chemical pregnancy. It's like this. This person is not, they're not human. There's no way. They appear to be human, but they're not. Wow. Whoa. Or this is you or both of you. Because you think about chemical pregnancy, like it will come up on a test as a positive, but it's like a false positive. This person, like they're a human, but they're like a fake human. But it's because they're like an angel, or they're some type of god or goddess or something. Like they're here in this realm, like protecting you, or and they're meant to be with you. I'm hearing dynasty, like they're meant to do all these amazing things with you, but your mind would think like, oh yeah, I'm getting with a human who's just spiritual. No, this person is beyond just like spiritual. This person here, I don't know, like in the middle of the night you may roll over and they may have like 6 eyes on their forehead. I don't know. Like this is crazy. I went from crying to laughing. Like I'm telling you, this person, I'm seeing like Will Smith in Men in Black. Like it's one of, this person is wearing a human skin suit. They are not from this place, this planet, this realm, or I don't think this timeline either. This is an ancient soul. Florida waters. What? Natural form. Enchanted potion, red roses, and cleansing. And then you have her enigma. Drawing down the sun, wildfire, divine masculine, magnificent. I think they have this word spelled wrong. Magnificence. This is spelled wrong on this card. Witness. Agent of change and witch's wounds. Sacred heart. So you have divine masculine. So some of you, your divine masculine is pure enigma. It says creatures of Arabic roots. I think this is Jinn. Our spirits made of air and fire. Of air and fire, you guys. That's like Sagittarius energy. That's an earth angel. Fire and air, or fire and water. This is made of air and fire. But like Sagittarius, I mean, it could be any kind of alchemy, really. It says these spirits are made of air and fire, whose existence has been intrinsically woven in with another pagan beliefs throughout history. Neither innately good nor evil, the lines between demons and jinn are often blurred, embedding their enigmatic image even further. See, that's what I'm saying. This kind of person, you can't tell, and I've said this stuff, you can't tell that this person is like an angel or a demon. You can't, they're nothing about this person is a familiar like type of spirit. They're not human. They're not good. They're not bad. They are said to have existed. Y'all, can y'all believe that I just pulled these cards out and this is what this says? I promise you, right hand, I have never used these cards before. And the deck has been sitting right here in front of me for months. But all I can think of is this is pure magic. It literally says here, they are said to have existed before the arrival of human beings. Didn't I say this person is like ancient? They are blessed with free will and understanding of good and evil. Once again, this is like an angel. This person can protect you, but I've told you guys before, the energy that's been coming up in the readings, this person has the license to kill. This is someone here who has some type of psychic gifts, talents, and or abilities. They're a different type of being. They're an ancient soul. This person can destroy everything. It to me seems like an angel, because all I've been hearing is angel of mine, angel of mine. This person is angelic. This is a real angel in a human skin suit. Like, I'm telling you, in the middle of the night, this person, they probably have wings. I guarantee, I bet if this is your story, there's something about this person's body or something about their habits or their patterns. Eventually, the mask is going to, or if your spiritual eyes are open enough, you will see This person is an angel. This person has, they probably have like 20 different eyes, all kind of orbs around them. They could have like a set of wings. Something about, I bet you this person is very, very strong. It is believed that they were the ones who first taught sorcery to humankind. These are invisible spirits but can manifest into any form of being. Didn't I tell you this person was a powerful shapeshifter? Y'all, these invisible spirits can manifest into any form of being, whether animal, insect, or human. Powerful, destructive, protective, and untamed. We can learn from the spirits of Jinn by understanding how to master the heart we carry. It is the emotion and empathy we can discharge into the world that allows us to be better. Earlier, I was saying something was flying around in here. I was like, something is flying around in here. Oh my God. Look at this picture though. This person here is this person, temperance, sage, ancient, magical, mystical. This person has many faces. They're a shapeshifter. And this person has the license to kill. They can destroy you. This person is they're of service. They're an angel. They can come to earth and they're free to make their own choices. This person, you were assigned to them or they were assigned to you, however this goes. But this is like this is a divine masculine energy. I feel like this is a divine protector for you, but you're meant to be with this person. Isn't that, I mean, that says a lot about you. Florida waters. So, fire and water. Temperance. This is an angel. It's an angel. The temperance energy that we have, this is an angel here. If this is a divine being. I don't know if for all of you, if this is a counterpart or if this is just an angel that has been assigned to you. Take it however it resonates. Like, is this just you have a personal angel that's protecting you? Or is this your actual divine masculine who is an angel? That part I'm confused about. But you have here the sun and Florida waters, temperance energy. That's alchemy. That's two becoming one. This could be a fire sign and a water sign. Or you and this person both have fire and water heavily aspected in your chart. But I'm going to tell you, just like we read this, it says these spirits are made of air and fire. This person may seem almost robotic because they're very logical. This person, oh my God, this person, they understand human emotions. I should say this being, but they're not human like. Yo, what is this? This is blowing my mind. This person, they have, I should say this part, it's more like sympathy. I don't know if this person can really feel what you feel like. And I'm going to tell you why. This person may not have empathy. They may only have sympathy. The reason why is because this person, they have a job as an angel to at times be peaceful and angelic, but sometimes they're an avenger angel. This person can kill and destroy for the sake of protecting humankind. Florida waters, natural form. Some of you guys, you may not like this reading. I'm sorry, but I'm tapping into this and I'm not gonna stop. Florida waters. It says the first act of cleansing in human lives began with the first bath after birth, and it is only fitting that we continue to use water as a sacred essence of rejuvenation and renewal. So was this like an angel that was assigned to you at birth that you're connecting with now? But it says this card appears when it is time to take a step back and return to our natural form of spiritual purity and simplicity. The two readings that I did today, I was talking about decluttering. But returning to a natural form of spiritual purity is also, for some of you, you could be abstaining from sex. You could be celibate. You've had to clear away all of your karma. The only way you can be with this person is if you are completely pure. There could be no karma. This type of divine energy, it cannot be shared with anything or anyone else. It's very, very sacred. It can only be between you and this being, this person. If this is a divine counterpart situation, and I feel that it's different for some of you. This is you connecting with an angelic being. Okay, for some of you though, this is a counterpart situation. There can be no stress, no worries, no troubles, no burdens, nothing. Your energy has to be completely pure, especially if there's some type of I'm just like sexual exchange. This energy is so sacred and healing and powerful. It almost feels like oh my goodness. You guys, I'm just going to say it, y'all. I'm seeing it in my head very vividly right now. A sexual encounter with this type of being, when both of you are at your optimal level, you may see you or this person like levitate. I'm not joking. Like, y'all, this is serious. Like, this being is going to uproot you. It's going to draw out some type of like some kind of power out of you. Or this is what you do for this person. Take out, the roles can be reversed. It says, remember your inner power and dive deep into the blood of earth, the waters of life divine. When you magically infuse water with herbs, crystals, and sacred symbols, you create a powerful enchanted position to dispel heavy bonds and binds. I told you, this person or this being had to integrate with you energetically so that you will be protected. This is what has kept you from death and disease, was the integration of this. I have a reading, you'll have to find it, where I talked about the spinal fusion, and I was talking about the Empress and the Temperance Angel. I was saying that a lot of you, you're going beyond just the Emperor and the Empress. To me, they're still 3D. Power couple, they manifest, they're cute, whatever. This energy here, this is the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is the High Priestess and the Temperance. This is ancient. That's a sage, like a shaman, like priest, ancient priest, priestesses, like coming together. So you're returning back to your natural form. It says, dust has settled, but it is not your time to be comfortable. You are needed by a greater story. So this energy arises for you to clear out anything you no longer need in your life. Yeah, there can be no other energy that you embody when you join with this. So maybe, I don't like, is this just, it's like you're inhabiting some type of being. like a god or goddess or something. I can't tell if this is just your own ascension, or like I said, is this you connected with somebody? I guess it's both. That's the whole double mission. Like, you're ascending, but this, you have to do this ascension to connect with this being, this, which is your actual counterpart. So you're being reminded of who you once were, which could have been like some very powerful being or god or goddess or something. You're awakening to this. Lord, you have to cleanse your spiritual house, your your body, your temple has to be clean. So some of you may have a lot like a loss of appetite, or you may suddenly feel like you just don't want to eat certain things. Again, it's the ascension flu, because you're exchanging with this being. You're receiving this life force energy. But obviously, if you embody this type of energy, you're going to become a vibrational match for the same type of energy. So it's two, like a god and a goddess coming together. Oh my gosh, I hope this makes sense. Let's look at this drawing down the sun card, and then I'm really gonna be done, because I feel like this is all over the place. But I know that somebody's going to understand, even though I don't really even know what I'm saying right now. Somebody's going to understand this. So this is divine masculine. This Florida Waters card, though, says enchanted potion. So again, it's something about the connection between these two people that the waters of this feminine, the emotions, this masculine doesn't possess that. This is true masculine feminine. This masculine, this being, that this masculine, they don't have the waters. They just kind of like the air and fire, or like air and water. Your elements have to come together perfectly. I'm seeing for some of you, like if this is another person, if you look at your charts, I bet your natal charts are very similar. In certain places, they're very similar. But I also feel that you and this person, you may have things in your charts as far as the elements, they're total opposites. Like where you're fire, they're air. Where you're earth, they're water. But I bet it's something very significant about like your north node, your rising, and your moon. Either they're the same or they're opposite. But also, if you look at the elements in you and this person's charts, just follow me, because I'm getting this at the same time. This is live, real life, live. How do I say that? If you look at your north node with this person, you may have the same north node, or they complement each other very well. So like your north node. Oh, no. This, no. Okay. So if you look at the signs in your natal chart and their natal chart, your signs that make up your chart or whatever may be mostly like feminine or masculine. Theirs is whatever is opposite. So the two of you are perfect together. Everything that they lack, you have. So like air and water. Air being very structured, militant, disciplined, logical, right? Analytical. That's this person. This person is, they don't have a lot of sympathy or empathy. That's just not how they process things. But then maybe the feminine is like water, dreamy, intuitive, creative, eclectic, all of that. We've been talking about this in the readings. You and this person, you're total opposites, but you're the perfect. Like you complement each other. I mean, perfectly. When you're maybe too watery, too flighty, this person can ground you because they have the logic, they have the discipline. When they're like a robot, you can remind them to have a bit of sympathy. It says the sun was our first father, our collective teacher of time and comfort. The very power of the sun speaks to us of the power of the gods, not merely as pure masculinity as we know it, but as an incredible driving force that is inherent is us all. The sun's magic provides protection, warmth, growth, and hope. And yet it can also provoke caution as it can burn as well as enlighten. See, that's what I'm saying. This person, like being an angelic being, the sun is beautiful. It can help things to grow. It is healing. But the sun can burn you. It can destroy you. It says it can provoke caution. It's enlightening too. This person can destroy you. It's an angel. They can destroy you. Remember I said that all this light around this person is like, I mean, they're beaming brightly. This could be you, but this person can burn you, destroy you. And they provide protection and warmth. Because of your suffering, this being had to cross your path and integrate with you to protect you, because you and this being, you like have a purpose together. It says the sun celebrates the sun, aka divine masculine. The sun celebrates your successes and rejoices in the delight of your efforts and goals. It can recharge your auric field and strengthen your inner magic. See, this is something coming in to force you to level up. This is tricky though, because if this is someone in your life, they know that that's what they're supposed to do because they're an ancient soul. They're like a guide to you. They're watching you. You don't know. They know. Ooh, this right here is heavy. This is tricky. Because a lot of people, you're a high priest, you're a hierophant, you're an empress, you're an emperor. This is next level. I mean, this is top tier, like next level. What you think you know, they know 100. This person has thousands and thousands of years of wisdom. You're like waking up, hopping out the matrix, like, yeah, I'm ready. And this person's like, yeah, I've pretty much done this 1,000 times. Kind of like in Twilight with Bella and Edward. Edward looked so young, but he was like 100 something years old. And I remember in one of the movies, they kept all of the graduation hats. He had graduated high school like probably 50 times. He just keeps repeating this. So he's a master. He's a master. He's a vampire too. His strength. He was a really nice vampire. He could read thoughts. Like, that's the type of being you're dealing with. Someone who is truly, truly supernatural. Jeez. This can be very intimidating. I remember having a reading about the high priestess and the emperor. This can be very intimidating because when you realize the power that this being has, it can be very frightening. With the sun, you can build your confidence when you are feeling burnt, raise your spirits when you are feeling dark, assert your dominance when you are being stifled, and ignite your passions and command your heart to beat strong and proud. Wherever you feel there seems no other choice to make but defeat. The sun is the original spark of creation, and that flame burns in you. So, like I said, for some of you, this is just you becoming integrated with this higher being that you are embodying, that you're awakening to. But that still makes you a vibrational match for the same type of being, which could be your counterpart. So take this how it resonates. You go, oh, this got real deep. I'm gonna study these cards. I've never, like, Spirit has just been telling me to do all kinds of things outside of my norm today. Wow. Water and the sun. Natural form. You're going to your natural form, which is water, the ocean. This person, this is fire. It's masculine energy. It's yin and yang. So your yin and yang energy within yourself, your divine feminine and masculine, it's coming into perfect harmony. You're connecting with the angels that were assigned to you at birth. They're coming in to help you navigate on your journey, but coming into this awareness and this type of harmony now is also going to bring in, like I said, a counterpart. And your counterpart is just as strong, if not stronger than you. It's an enigma. That's why you face so many battles, because this is supernatural. It's extraordinary. Guys, we really just took a real mind trip. I hope that this gave somebody some clarity. I don't know. Like, this was different. I've channeled this type of energy before, but you guys let me know in the comments, like, what is this? Like, are you experiencing this? Have you experienced this? What ancient story comes to mind? I mean, I do think of like Isis, Osiris, like Nefertiti. Definitely something like Egyptian here. Egyptian, like, this is like Greek mythology. Like, these are gods and goddesses. Like, there's a major awakening that's happening. So just let me know, like, what am I channeling here? What is this? Somebody listening knows. I know. I mean, I have my own ideas, but it's different stories for different people, because everybody is not it's not a counterpart. You are your own counterpart, in my opinion, always, first and foremost. But yeah, this was interesting. You guys chime in, let me know what's up with this. It reminds me of the reading that I did last year, though. I was saying a stranger in your house, where I was saying you have a masculine who's coming in and they're trying to test your spirit to see if you recognize them. I'll have to find that reading too. So your masculine is coming into your life to test you. They're coming in your life to test your spirit, to rank you up to like their level, because they're an angelic being. You're not quite, I don't think that you're quite there. I've been saying a lot for a lot of divine feminists, your divine masculine has been waiting on you. I had a lot of readings about that last year. You've been dealing with a karmic for a long time, like a counterfeit, a false person. Your actual divine counterpart has been waiting on you to rank up so that you could be at the same level as them. Your counterpart is like an enigma. They're so powerful and strong. Like, you had to go through the fire to get on their vibration to be with them, or vice versa, take it however it resonates. But this to me looks like a divine feminine who has to level up to be able to be at the same level as this divine masculine who is actually some other type of being. And you have to be very pure. It goes back also to me talking about the woman with the golden womb and you having like birthing this sun god. Your energy has to be very pure for you to join with this god that's your counterpart, because you're giving birth to this divine being. Like there's a royal family like dynasty here. So I mean, it's Isis, Osiris, and Horus. Like that's what this is, right? Maybe. I don't. That's the only thing I could think of. I mean, well, that's not the only thing, but that's what's coming to mind. But I was saying chemical pregnancy, like immaculate conception. Like this is like Isis, Osiris, Horus, and Jesus. Like I don't know, y'all. I'm getting out of this. This is a lot. Somebody just went to like the 10D, if that's a place or a thing. You went from 3D to like 7D overnight. So you had to go all through all of this because your person, like they're on another dimension. Okay, that makes sense. Your home is not here. It's like on another totally different timeline, a totally different realm, totally different dimension, and you have to tap back into something in your bloodline to get there. And you know, most of the time, like you go through, you're awakened through some type of trauma, honestly. So you have to go through this traumatic experience and run across like these demons, devils, and everything else, because it unlocked something in your DNA that's making you remember the type of being that you are meant to be. Yeah, your life is just about to be very different. This is a lot of like overnight success. As soon as you reach this new frequency, everything's gonna just be different. I had a reading last year where I said for some of you, it's like, yeah, I wish I could remember. I remember saying you're going to meet a person and they're going to seem just like an everyday person. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this person, they may fly you out somewhere, or they may be like visiting your area or something like that. You're going to meet this person and within a few weeks, they're going to want you to move in or something. But I do remember in that reading, the Gypsy Oracle deck that I have, there was a service card in there, and it's like a man opening the door. This person has like a driver, they have a personal chef. Like for some of you, this person, they're very wealthy. They could be like a celebrity, a public figure, but I don't feel like this person is actually someone who, if they are wealthy, they may not be well known. This is how people say old money. They could come from a very wealthy family, but if you get an inside look into this person's life, it's like you would be treated like royalty. Like I'm telling you, it's like coming to America. Like you think that this person is in rags, this person is rich, but you're being tested. Maybe that's what this is too. I mean, I'm kind of seeing it from the spiritual side of it, but even if we bring it back earthly, don't judge a book by its cover, because some of you may meet a person, they're like in a t-shirt and some shorts, and you're like, oh, there's nobody. You know, run across them in Target or something, and they could be like a whole billionaire. And I feel like somebody is either spiritually testing you, or they're testing you. They're trying to see how pure is your heart. They're not looking for a person that's perfect. They want to know, is your heart truly as light as a feather? Because Whatever this person has, what they come from, or what they know they're destined to inherit, you have to be the right fit. And this has nothing to do with anything surface level. But I'm telling you, when this person reveals themselves to you, both spiritually and their earthly self to you, you're going to be blown away. Because I really feel like for some of you, you're being like tricked and tested. Or when you meet this person, you have no idea who this person is. You have no idea who they are spiritually. But even here, this, for some of you, this person is like very, very well off. And you would never know it. I mean, like, it's like coming to America. Like they could just tell you to quit your job, stop doing everything, and you would never have anything to worry about. And because this person, they're already tapped into you energetically, it's like when they meet you, they just know that you're the one. So I'm seeing for some of you, within like the first month, they may actually feel like you're like they want to marry you. I'm seeing for some of you, you may take a trip with this person to go see them. And I promise you, if this person sends, let me know if this is your story, or maybe you don't want people to know. This person may literally like send a car for you. When this car takes you to this person's home, you will be completely amazed. Like, what? Or it's something about this person to me that I'm picking up on. I'm really channeling this person. Like I'm seeing them and everything. This person is not flashy. Because when I just said, Spirit was like, no, I don't think that like this person, their home, their lifestyle would never, it would never be what you would expect. This person values family. This person is into like philanthropy. Remember earlier I was talking about nonprofits and stuff like that. Like they have a mission to like change the world or something. But I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like their family is very wealthy. If you get around this person's friends or family, you will see the richness, the luxury. That's not important to this person at all. This person will let you know like there's nothing really that they can't do or afford. But they don't care to do that. This person could actually be very frugal. Nothing about this person is what you would ever expect or suspect. Nothing. And a part of them is trying to figure out, do you see their spirit? Like, do you know the essence of who they are? Because they're really trying to figure out how discerning you are, how loyal you are. But this person is also like a spiritual guide. You've been sent to them, or they've been sent to you to guide you on your journey. They're watching you grow and level up. They've known you before. They've always watched you. Again, like with this person's psychic gifts, this person can see you. Okay? They can see you. I was reading something, or I read something with energy. This person can travel at the speed of a thought. Okay? That's the gift. And with the I don't know if this person's like a fairy. They could have fairy blood. Okay? They're invisible. They're around you. They're with you. You don't know it. You can look back at that reading. I have stranger in my house. I feel like this person can jump in other people's bodies. Like, honey, this goes beyond like a shapeshifter. I don't know what this person is, some type of being, you guys, that I'm not familiar with. I don't know what you call it. I feel like this is like they can jump in bodies. I feel like they can be invisible. I feel like they can be big. They can be small. Like the book said, they can be an animal. They can be a person. They can travel at the speed of a thought. So if they want, again, like vampires, because I'm seeing in the show True Blood, if you ever watched that show, Sookie, the character, she's a fairy, but she fell in love with the vampire. He wasn't a bad vampire. Exactly. But if he felt her in danger, he would travel at the speed of a thought. The same thing in Twilight. Like he would just appear in her room. Like if you notice in movies and shows where there's like vampires, they don't walk or really drive. Like they travel at the speed of a thought. Like they're lightning fast. So if this person feels you in danger, they're automatically there. And I feel like they can take over someone else's body or something to protect you. Hell, they may jump into your body. I don't know. They may jump in your body. So this is like an ancestor, an angel, a guide. It's your counterpart. I don't know. It's different for everyone. But this is the type of energy that you're working with now. I'm telling you, like it makes they travel at the speed of light or a thought. Like if you think of this person, they can appear, but you don't see them. You don't see them. You don't see them. You don't hear them. They're like invisible. That's like a... Can you imagine? I keep saying they were assigned to you at birth. So, I mean, I guess if you think about like your God ordained spouse, it was that person who was, you know how people say they were created just for you? You guys, let me know if do you feel like this is a counterpart or just like an angel? Like a temperance angel that's protecting you? Or do you feel like it's both? I'm not really sure. It's so much protection, but then there's a lot of love too. I just keep hearing this person, they can travel at the speed of light. They can travel at the speed of a thought. If you think about them, they can appear. If you feel scared, they appear. Like I'm saying, like in the middle of the night, if you even begin to have a nightmare, like they're there. You may feel like a presence sitting on your bed. This person is very, very, very protective. For some, it may even come off as a little bit possessive because they understand how big your purpose is together. They know they cannot lose you. So what's interesting is, as strong and as mighty as this person is, they need you. And the reason why they need a lot of you is because you're the one with the womb. You're in this person that's supposed to produce something. And for a lot of you, it's a child. They can't have a child. Like their DNA, it has to be mixed with your DNA. Because I'm assuming it's something about, obviously, if two shall become one, two can become one and create one. They're fire, you're water. This person doesn't really have emotion. There's some type of being, you're some type of being. The two of you together will create a god. That's what it is. The two of you together will create a god. You have to be completely pure. Immaculate conception, chemical pregnant, like however you end up, if this is your story and you and this person have a child, however you end up pregnant, like this could be someone who is like you're on birth control, or you don't have any tubes anymore. Something about your pregnancy is going to be miraculous. Like how on earth did that happen? Like it's impossible. Like doctors could have told you for the last 20 years, like, no, you won't have kids, or it's like something like that, and you will end up like pregnant. It's something here is destined. It's pure magic. Oh my god, y'all, I'm getting chills. It's real magic. it's it's magic. I'm telling you. This is real magic. Like this is ancient magic. I don't know, and I'm picking up like fairy, because this person's energy is a little bit tricky. It's a it's a little tricky. Some of you may have a connection to fairies. I have two fairy decks here and a mermaid deck. With this Florida waters, it's something here very, very mystical. Like this makes me think of like Atlantis, the lost world. Like they've come from some lost world, or you have. Um, Maybe the two of you were separated at some point. You're coming back together. Listen, I don't know. I don't want to turn the camera off because I'm so stuck in this energy. I don't want to keep channeling it off camera because I feel like somebody wants to know this or understands this. I know it's really long, but like I'm saying too, like when eventually this person is going to, if you're dealing with this person, you have no idea that they possess these magical powers or anything. I've channeled this before. This is coming back. I've channeled this same energy last year. This person knows everything about you. And I feel like I don't think this person was really designed to love, but they love you. Like this person, they were like created to protect or something, but they love you. Something so unique about you has made this person, they're magical, but it's almost like um I'm assuming like they're multidimensional, but there's some limitations to it. You make this person feel more human than anything or anyone because they're really not human. It's like a robot. Like, oh my goodness, how did I cry? You're making this person do things that they can't do, or like they haven't been programmed to do. Like what? I promise this seems like a robot or an alien or something. I need to learn more about like angels. I mean, what is this? Ancestors. You guys. And this is card. Y'all look. Card number 111. 111. 111. You have here ancestors. It says family, survival, death, and worship. Oh, I felt that. This person will kill for you and your family. And this being is worshipped. And I feel like if you run across anything or anyone, and many of you have, because people have chosen to go against you instead of worshiping you, this person is like, they have to die. And they don't have feelings because that's not how they're programmed. Hex breaker, songbirds, final goodbye and release. Y'all, this is like a spirit. I don't know. Hex breaker. This is also ancestors and songbirds. You're breaking a curse, a hex. It's the final goodbye. Like the hex that has been over your life, keeping you from becoming who you're meant to be, as well as going into union, it's over. You now have security, expansion, and stability. And look at how beautiful this card is. Closing circle, pure intent, sacred doors, timing, and experience. This is the perfect timing. You're walking through sacred doors after surviving death. After surviving death, breaking generational curses. So to break a generational curse, you nearly died. But what happened is, because you are an enigma yourself, I guess it's like you've gone through a purification. Everyone has witnessed you surviving death. You're closing this circle. You had pure intentions. You earned your stripes. You got your experience, and the timing is now. Songbirds. Your soul is calling out to another soul now. I guess it is Voodoo roots, respect, survival, liberation, and freedom. Now listen, I have never seen these cards before. I said earlier, you and this person, if this is about another person, or even if it's just you, you may eventually have the ability to actually levitate. And here we have levitation. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've been on point today. Some of my messages may sound scattered and crazy, but I'm telling you, like, spirit, we are really, really connected. Higher ground, belief, mastery, meditation. What I say, traveling at the speed of thought, the speed of light. You're going to a really, really, really high frequency. And it's going to allow you to shift between different realms and dimensions. I'm assuming that this is what you've been doing that has allowed you to destroy hexes. Okay. You have been able to destroy hexes and curses from multiple timelines. Is what I'm saying. It's doing like this. Like, yeah, it's different timelines. But to do that, you've had to shift constantly. Like, human here, God here, angel here. You're different beings in different realms, going through different timelines, like all the way back. One more. Oh, this is juicy. I cannot stop. Okay, well, 2 came out. Psychic Flames, 333, Sacred Milk, and Druid Magic. Have I not been talking about the power of 3? Was that in the last reading or this one? Maybe that was in the last reading. But this actually says 333, and it says Psychic Flames. And then we have Ancient Amulets, Fortune, Protection, Skills, and Possessions. Yeah, you have to go back and get your dynasty. 25. Psychic Flames. What does that mean? So are you meeting a psychic flame? Whoa, I just saw telekinesis. I bet someone here does have telekinesis. It's the magical ability to harness the mind to directly control or influence physical matter through force of thought or will. Y'all, didn't I just say traveling at the speed of thought and light? Listen, I really don't want to post this video, but I'm going to post it just because I want y'all to know that I'm tapped in today. Okay? Everything I'm saying, like, I've never seen these cards before. I've been missing out. Dang. You know how much knowledge I could have gotten if I would sit down and read these books? I just look at the pictures and let my mind wander. I need to study. A goddess of the Celtic pantheon, according to legend, Bridget was the daughter of a pagan Irish king and a Pictish slave who converted to Christianity. See, that may be the difference. You and someone, you're from 2 different worlds. She is also referred to as bride in Scotland. Even before her birth, her story was littered with magical omens and divine signs. Her mother gave birth to Bridget at sunrise, while literally at the threshold of her home with 1 foot on either side. What did I just say? Something about this birth is miraculous. So maybe this is you. When Bridget was still a babe, a druid witnessed 3 fire angels anointing the child with oil and sprinkling her body with holy water. The druid took her in and raised her on milk from a magical cow. So let me get this straight. Are you telling me, y'all listen, will somebody switch their birth? I promise I just saw something flying. Will somebody switch their birth? Or, okay, spiritually, you were planted in a family that's like not yours. Wait a minute. Something happened here. 3 fire angels anointing the child with oil and sprinkling her body with holy water. The druid took her in and raised her on milk from a magical cow. Today, Bridget is the patroness of poetry, medicine, divination, and craftsmanship, and she is venerated at shrines, churches, and wells. She is invoked for fertility, prosperity, healing, and prophecy. The survival of her legacy echoes so strongly throughout history that her path is said to overlap with various legends. Didn't I just say different timelines? Including the famed wizard of Avalon, Merlin himself. That's okay, a wizard. And it is hotly debated that the Saint Bridget of Ireland is in fact, is this canonized or canonized identity of the goddess herself? I have never seen that word before. When Irish and Scots Irish, and I just said fairy, this has something to do with the fae, like fairies. When Irish and Scots Irish indentured servants were deported to Haiti during the 17th century, Bridget is said to have transformed and became Brigitte in the Voodoo pantheon. What is that exactly? Didn't that come out? Voodoo. I didn't take that card, but I saw that. I'll have to read on that. She's represented by Earth, fire, and perpetual flame, and she is often worshipped in conjunction with the god. I don't know that name. She is instinctively recognized for her fiery red hair, resembling resembling the sacred fire she was anointed into at birth. Lord, mother and midwife. This is like some real heavy past life. Like in a past life, were you like a midwife? Or, this seems to me like for some of you in a past life, perhaps, y'all, we are going way in. You know how some people had kids like way, way back in the day. And for whatever reason, like the child wasn't accepted. Maybe it was like a king and a queen and they wanted a male child and they had a girl child. They would give the child away. This could be like channeling a story of somebody who was given away, who was actually born royal, like bloodline. You were born with royal DNA, but you were given away to someone else. Oh shit. If you've seen The Woman King, just chime in, okay? Because that just came to mind. I think I get channel messages through movies when I watch them every few months. I don't want to even talk about The Woman King because there's not that old of a movie and everyone hasn't seen it. But this is what that seems like. Like, your bloodline is rich. It's ancient. It's royal. But you've been given away, or like your family is just karmic. They didn't understand that you were royal, which explains why something between you and a counterpart may seem forbidden. It may seem like you come from different castes and creeds outwardly, but on DNA wise, both of you are royals. One grew up in the streets and one grew up in the palace. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you were to trace it back, someone has like royal DNA, royal parents. I mean, it's kind of like a Cinderella story, or like I said, Coming to America. Yeah, someone comes from a very powerful family. Like your DNA is like rich, golden, ancient, royal DNA. But you're in a karmic family. Like in this lifetime, you're in a karmic family. But you were already anointed. Like you have royal blood. You're very rare, but here in this lifetime, you can embody these like royal ancient gods and goddesses. But it's like the person that you're meant to be with, you're now on the same realm. In the same timeline, the same realm, the same dimension, but they've always been there because one of you or both of you has a gift to be able to travel at the speed of a thought or light. This is like astral traveling, remote viewing, telekinesis. These are a lot of really, really powerful gifts that someone embodies. This is a wizard. Like you said, it's like a very skilled wizard. And wizards definitely know how to travel time. So somehow or another, you guys are connecting with someone in this lifetime from an ancient timeline. This comes out every few months, this ancient love story unfolding. But you've had to go through battle to cleanse and clear your energy to be on the same frequency as this being, this person that's actually a being. But now that you're shifting into this higher level of consciousness, you see beyond the 3D, you see beyond the human body, and they do too. This person has been with you though. And it is forbidden, or it was, because one was in the streets and one was in the palace, like Cinderella. Like, nobody would think that this prince should deal with this girl in rags, but you were actually royal. You were most likely supposed to be like a princess too. But something happened. This is past life though. I mean, for some of you, I'm not picking up that this was like you were switched at birth or adopted. I mean, that could be some people's story, but for a lot of you, this is past life and it's playing out now. Yeah. See, looking at things from a 3D, you would say those two people, they shouldn't be together. But God is saying because of their purpose, because of their soul, the gods are saying because of their DNA, they are supposed to be together. Ooh. Okay, spirit. Yikes. Whew. These ancient gods, goddesses, and shamans and wizards. Whoa. Boy, this is a powerful wizard. He may be in. Listen, I'm scared. I feel like if I talk about this, he may show up in my house. Sheesh. It's like, is this a vampire? Or, do you guys believe in vampires? Like, what kind of being is this exactly? This being actually has good intentions, but they can be deadly. And you being discerning, because maybe for some of you, you're like mediums. You can pick up on spirit. You may pick up the deadly side that you should fear when it comes to this person, but that's not their only way of being. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here because this has completely blown my mind. You guys may not see me for a few days. Like, I don't know how to turn these messages off though. I'm just gonna leave this here for you to sit with. Yeah, I just took out on a real mind trip. Yikes. Let me know if this made any sense. Please chime in and let me know your thoughts. Like, we should have an open discussion about this in the comments, okay? I hope that this gave you some kind of clarity or insight. It blew my mind. So, I love you guys. Continue to be great. Everything that you need is within, so always go within so that you never go without. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.